Hey guys, so today we're gonna be going through a deck which is actually getting so many people to diamond, it's actually insane. It's a Z deck, but sadly I have two versions of Z, not three, sorry, two copies of Z, not three. So I had to improvise, and what else can you play Z with other than, of course, Braum, my boy Braum. I love Braum, he does pretty well with buff elusive decks, which is basically the name of this deck. It's basically an elusive deck which focuses on buffing your elusives. It's very similar to the deck I posted last time of the guy who got diamond with Braum, but basically instead of Braum you're gonna be using Zed. So again, I have an additional copy of Braum. The guy who got diamond with this deck actually had 3 copies of Zed instead of 2 copies of Zed and a Braum. I added in Braum because he's fun and I really love the card. So yeah, that's my reasoning behind that. Now then, the deck is really cheap. It's extremely cheap. I literally had all of the cards owned other than 2 copies of this and I believe one of these guys. So it's a really cheap deck to like build. And it's very good at climbing up the ranks, because if you get a Zed early game, that guy's just gonna wreck face. And if you buff him up, if you like play cards along with him, he's gonna destroy the entire game. He's gonna open up the entire game for you. It's a really strong card, and I can completely understand why people are managing to get diamond with this deck. I believe, sorry, not diamond, masters actually. Like yeah, people are actually managing to get masters with this deck, which is actually insane. Like they're getting to diamond with such a low cost deck, it's unheard of. So that's really good, guys. I highly incentivize you to try out this deck, and I'm just gonna be showing you guys kind of like the idea of the deck. So basically, as you can see here, my deck is built around a ton of elusives. See, I have 4 elusives in hand, and these guys, Windfarer Hatchling. This is an extremely overpowered card, which needs to be an 8 cost, or increase stats but lower its ability, because a 7 mana give +2/+2 to all your allies and it's elusive is just so strong. It's stronger than you think. You think that this card is a very weak card, it's not gonna do much for you or anything. That's a complete lie, because if you give +2/+2 to 4 elusive units, they're just gonna wreck face. They're just gonna destroy the entire game for you, which is honestly amazing. It's honestly so good. I kind of want to take damage here, but I don't want to block. He's playing Freljord, so he might have Avalanche. So yeah, he's also playing Shadow Isles, which means he most likely has Vile Feast, which he already used one on my guy. Yeah, you also, since you're in Ionia, you got a lot of these broken cards, such as Will of Ionia and Deny, which is in this deck. And those cards are just insanely OP. So yeah, I think those are the best cards in the game, honestly. That's annoying. That's so annoying. This mother. Yeah, but at the moment, guys, I'm just aiming to finish off Freljord and then go into Noxus, because I think I'm addicted to Katarina. If you guys have seen my last episode and my trial run with Katarina, it's actually insane how fun that card is, and how stupidly broken it is, and how much people do not understand how to play against her. It's actually such a fun and enjoyable card, which people just cannot comprehend how she operates. I didn't know it first until I learned through experience, honestly. There's a second Vile Feast. Damn. I'm actually gonna do this. Like, that card is actually so damn broken. It's unheard of. Like, you get to attack with quick attack, and then after you attack, you go back in hand. That's the big downside. She goes back in hand and she becomes a 4 cost, and then if you play her again, like she costs quite a bit of mana. But I mean, she just becomes a an attack like whenever you want. She becomes so good, and when she's used efficiently, it's insane. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we're getting wrecked at the moment. We did not draw the cards I wanted in this game at all. Yikes. So I'm just gonna block
You call that
with my 1/1s
sneaky?
and 3/1. I'm trying to stay healthy and hopefully I'll be able to destroy him slowly but surely on turn 7. That's kind of my aim at the moment. Slowly build up my elusive units and be able to destroy him then. Because since he's playing Shadow Eyes and Freljord, they don't have any elusive units as far as I know. It's really easy for me to eventually win the game just by slowly but surely overtaking the board. Like, I'm just gonna attack him for 8 and he can't do anything about it from his cards. That's insanely strong. And remember guys, see, he's been forced to use Frostbite already. That's his entire turn right there. Damn. And now next turn we can use Windfare Hatchling, which could almost just end the game. Not next turn, the turn after that. We could actually... Now that I think about it, I think it's worth it to use Windfare Hatchling here, defend with these guys, and Windfare Hatchling, and then Windfare Hatchling again next turn. And these guys will be restored to their original stats, but I'll have an additional 4/2 body on the board, which might actually be enough to kill him next turn. Wow, that's so strong. So what does he summon here? When you summon a 1-cost ally, granted +2/+2. So this isn't the case where you have a lot of 1-cost cards. I imagine a deck like this could be strong, but you'd have to have a lot of draw for it. You'd have to have so much draw to make that deck work.
I pull the strings.
That's annoying. So again, what we're focused on this turn is just to defend and not die. That's literally all we have to do this turn. And then next turn we summon Windfare Hatchling and we'll have 6, 5, 8. 6, 5, 8. I think we might have lethal. So yeah, I'm gonna block with you.
Where are you going?
Block this with you. And 4, 8, 10, 11. So yeah, I can survive here. He doesn't have any mana to cast any spells as well, so we're good. Wait, what? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. As long as I block the damage, I'm good. This guy's only hope this game was to have his Elise evolve early and then be able to challenger my units out and win through that. Oh nice, we also got that. That's huge. Pretty sure we just win here. Like, look at this board. Look at this. This is the case where we don't even have a Zed in play. After this video, I'm gonna try to put out a video later on where I highlight how Zed works in this deck. Damn, there we go. So yeah, that's basically the deck. It's very similar to the deck I posted last time. I think this deck is slightly better than the Braum because it's slightly faster and it's less control. I think it's Zed suits elusives a bit more. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me how the deck works for you. Let me just show you the deck list real quick. I'll also obviously be posting this down below. So yeah, the deck list is very simple to make. You literally should almost have all of the cards, and if you don't, you should have the shards to be able to craft it. It's so cheap to do, even though I did use all of my shards basically to get that one last epic. So yeah, anyways guys, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace.